Hello everyone and welcome to K-Sport. With the IPL nearing the business end and the finals just around the corner, everyone's currently looking at the playoffs. Let's roll back through the league stages and take a look at some players who performed really well during the first half of the tournament and some players who fell short of expectations. So here they are, the hits and flops of IPL 2024. Starting off the list with our first hit of the season, it's Abhishek Sharma. Abhishek Sharma is one of only 3 players who has scored over 300 runs this season and has done so at a strike rate over 200. Abhishek Sharma is dangerous when it comes to those first 10 deliveries, where he's hit the most number of sixes amongst any player this season. He also has a great time facing spin bowlers, against whom he's hit the most number of sixes and also has the highest strike rate amongst batsmen who's faced a minimum of 50 deliveries. Alongside his partner in crime, Travis Head, they both have stitched up 100 plus scores in the power play overs twice this season. To put things into context, in the first 6 overs, the 100 plus run mark has been breached only 7 times in T20s. And with Travis Head, they've also chased down the highest score in a T20 match in just under 10 overs. And the both of them also hold the record for the highest number of runs scored in 10 overs in a T20 match. Now moving on to our second hit of the season, Travis Head. Travis Head is the second batsman on this list who has scored over 300 runs and has done so at a strike rate greater than 200. Travis Head has scored the most number of boundaries in the power play overs in the league stage this IPL. But to sum up just how destructive he's been this season, you only have to look at his innings against the Lucknow Super Giants, in which he scored the only 50 in IPL that has come entirely in boundaries. Moving to another player from the Sunrisers Hyderabad camp, it's T. Natarajan. He's been having a really good comeback here, in which he's picked up wickets in almost all his games except just 2 matches. Natarajan had his best bowling figures in the IPL in the matchup against the Delhi Capitals, where he picked up 4 wickets for just 19 runs. Natarajan has been especially effective against the left-handed batsmen this season, where he's picked up 8 wickets against them, which is the joint second highest. He's also been really good at the death, where he's picked up 10 wickets, which is the joint third highest this season. Now taking a look at our fourth hit of the season, the replacement rookie, Jake Fraser-McGurk. Jake Fraser-McGurk has been having a debut season to remember in the IPL. He scored both of the fastest 50s in this season, with both of them coming in just 15 deliveries against the Mumbai Indians and the Sunrisers Hyderabad. He also has the highest strike rate while facing the first 10 deliveries at a monstrous 222. And to show you just how good of a batsman Jake Fraser-McGurk has been this season, well, take a look at how he's scoring in the power play overs, where 94% of his runs have come in just boundaries alone. Now moving on to our fifth hit of the season, one of Mumbai's only shining lights, Jasprit Bumrah. Jasprit Bumrah had a great IPL season, like he always does, and he picked up his second fifer in IPL history in the match against the Royal Challengers Bangalore, where he picked up 5 wickets for just 21 runs. Amongst bowlers who have bowled over 10 plus overs in the power play and the death, Jasprit Bumrah has the best economy in both phases of the game. Bumrah has been especially potent against the left-handed batsmen, where he's picked up 13 of his 20 wickets against them. And taking a look at that list, the second best bowler is at 8 wickets. That goes to show you just how good of a bowler Bumrah's been this year. Bumrah has also been especially dangerous in the first innings, where he's picked up 15 wickets, the joint second highest this season. Now moving on to our flops of the season, and at number 1, it's the costliest player in IPL history ever, Mitchell Starc. Mitchell Starc was bought by the Kolkata Knight Riders for over 24 crores to fix their bowling problems. But to be honest, he's been the cause for most of them. Although he does have a decent tally of 12 wickets this season, his economy isn't telling a good story. In 7 games, he's gone at an economy of 11 or higher this season, and in 4 of those games, he didn't even finish his complete quota. So who knows just how many more runs he could have gone for potentially. Now moving on to our second player in this list, unfortunately, it's Rinku Singh. Rinku Singh had a great breakout season in last year's IPL, where he scored over 450 runs and was doing it at a great strike rate as well. But this year, things aren't looking the same. With the return of Shreyas Iyer and Venki Iyer looking in really good touch as well, Rinku Singh just hasn't gotten a lot of opportunities at the top to show just how good of a batsman he is. And as a result, the number of runs as well as his strike rate have come down considerably. Now moving on to our third player in this list, It's Punjab's vice-captain for all ages and captain in their last game, Jitesh Sharma. Jitesh Sharma had a pretty good season last year where he scored over 300 runs for the Punjab Kings. But in this season, he couldn't even crack 200 runs. Everyone was talking about just how good Jitesh Sharma's strike rate was in those first 10 deliveries in last year's IPL. But this season, he's gotten out 6 times while facing those first 10 deliveries. To outline just how bad of a season he's been having, he's been dismissed 5 times in single-digit scores this season, which is the joint second highest by a batsman. Now moving on to the 4th player in our list, it's one of the usual suspects, Prithvi Shaw. Prithvi Shaw has been having a tough time, especially over the last 3 years with the Delhi Capitals, where he has been struggling constantly to find form. Although he has improved marginally this season as compared to the last, he's crossed the 30-plus run mark only 3 times in the 8 innings he's played. And to add salt to the wound, he was replaced by Abhishek Porel in the middle of the season, who had a much better year than him. Now rounding up this list, our final player, David Warner. David Warner has been having an especially tough time in this year's IPL. He returned his second lowest tally for an IPL year ever at just 168 runs. Warner was especially struggling in the chase, where he averages only 14.5 in this year's tournament. And again, same as Prithvi Shaw, David Warner was also replaced by Jake Fraser-McGurk, who had a brilliant debut season at the opening spot for the Delhi Capitals. Thank you so much for watching. Please stay tuned into our channel, where we'll be coming out with another episode of Hits and Flops in IPL 2024. Please like, share and subscribe, and keep coming back for more cricketing content.